What's going on, guys? This is No Luck Sports, episode 17, week 15 of the NFL season.
What's going on?
Yes, it is.
We have a pretty interesting week. Teams are kind of set right now with how everything is going on. We kind of know who is the juggernaut, so to speak, who's waiting for next season, and who is creeping up to hopefully get a shot at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit when it comes to betting, to be honest with you. It does, but it doesn't. You got to take that with a grain of salt because
I feel like you could still kind of figure out, like, you could start to, like, read games
we know what
the last, like, 5-6
who
weeks.
these teams are, but there's always spots. There's just bad spots for certain teams, that you want to back in a certain spot, and others that you should probably
don't
avoid.
want to. Yeah. And now I think, I think everybody got shocked last Monday with underdogs winning outright.
Two big dogs winning outright, especially. I know you guys hate to hear it, but that shit was a nightmare for the Dolphins.
That shit was hard to watch.
I went to sleep.
Oh,
Dolphins
you weren't
were up
even
14. I went to sleep. And then I woke up the following morning, saw 28-27, and I was fucking confused.
Yeah. I think that was
first time.
The first time since 2016 that a team. Yeah.
The record was 0-767.
Yeah.
When a team was
Since 2016.
It's 2016?
The Texans, yeah. The Texans were the last team to win trailing by 14 points with 3 minutes left in the game. That was the last team to ever do that.
I went up to shower up 14. I got notifications that it happened.
I thought it was quite a bit longer than just 7 years?
Yeah. I said the Dolphins saved my bet. Yeah. And then I looked back at the screen. I saw Will Levis scream, and I was like, yeah, no, they're coming back. Dude's confidence is just, like, off the chain. I'm not going to lie. I like him.
Shit usually doesn't work, but he's decided to work that day.
He's just, like what we said last episode, he just tries, like, really hard, but you like it. It's not like...
he just doesn't have, like, the best team around him, but...
Yeah.
Who is it? He dropped Ramsey in the game? Was it Ramsey that did that awkward-ass
crazy tackle?
He was lighting people up. But
he plays with a lot of heart.
That shit was hard to watch.
Yeah.
That shit was real hard to watch.
Outside of... I don't know, man.
The Giants, I think we all kind of
the Giants, man, I like the Giants, and I just didn't take them.
That's what the pros were backing too.
Yeah.
But
I don't think their luck. I think their luck ends this week. I don't see it translating. Tommy.
They're playing the Saints, so I don't know how I feel about that.
No.
Well,
They're playing the Saints at home, but
they're playing the Saints in New Orleans.
Yeah.
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 Dome. Ass quarterbacks always look good.
For Derek Carr?
No, what do you mean?
Nah, Derek Carr knows how to fuck
Derek
it
Carr
up.
in these spots every time.
Derek Carr knows how to fuck it up.
You fade the Saints in these spots, but I don't know.
That last week was insane. That shit was tragic.
Oh, yeah. Last week was tragic for me. I think me and you had about basically the same bets.
I went 1-4.
Yeah, so that means I went 1-4.
I went 2-3, but
yeah,
the game I felt most confident in, Justin Herbert went down in the beginning of the second quarter.
Oh yeah,
and that shit was chalked.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, some injuries have been coming up.
They came out the gate. Staley being the fucking moron that he is, 4th and 3 on like the 7-yard line, 0-0. They go for it.
No,
of course they don't convert.
Wait, 4th and 3 on their 7-yard line.
No.
Oh,
Broncos.
Instead of kicking the field goal.
Instead of kicking the field goal, just taking the 3-point lead.
Yeah.
Greedy bastard.
Yep. And they continuously, they got the ball back. I think it was like 7-0. But they'd march down the field. They had a couple, I want to say, like, with Herbert in a matter of a quarter and some change, they probably had like 2 4th-down conversions they didn't pick up.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just insane that, like, he lives and dies on going for it on 4th down, and he's like the worst coach at it. He's really bad. He never converts those shits.
Yeah, he never does. He thinks he's Dan Campbell.
Horrible year for the Chargers, man. What a fucking nightmare.
It's all gonna go up though. They're firing him.
Yeah, next year.
And what they're gonna get Belichick. That's the rumors.
Who knows? They have to bolster that defense, and they have a lot of holes on their roster.
Yeah, I think like things like that, like the Belichick, you got to take as a grain of salt because it's just like.
Yeah,
I see.
Do we really think that's
just
legit?
speculation,
Yeah,
bro?
like,
No,
do you really think
pure
that's legit?
speculation. I don't.
I see him with Kellen Moore being the coach of that team.
Yeah, but look how secretive the Patriots organization is. I doubt something like that gets out, and it's like it's actually legit.
Yeah,
You know,
He's really ass though. Like you actually have to fire him.
Who? Staley?
Belichick.
Oh, Belichick.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if he stays.
they're ass.
I think they may.
He's everything. Like
That's my point. I don't think Belichick, like, there's no way, other way to put it. He's a Hall of Famer. He's going down as one of the best coaches in NFL history. But as a talent evaluator, I don't know. His role is probably gonna have to.
He's getting fired from one of his jobs.
They're probably gonna bring in an actual GM.
A GM.
I think they need a second opinion on big decisions. And I think that's what they'll probably do. They'll probably bring in a young GM.
But you look at the roster, and it's like...
Yeah, like, what can you really do with that team?
Bad, bro.
But that's his fault.
Yeah.
Or it could just be, like, they don't really have much faith in Mac Jones. They decide to bring talent in.
Consists of threes.
Yeah.
And then Mac Jones...
But it's not like he hasn't drafted. He's just missed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's missing. But, like, I feel like
Big time.
really didn't try. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like a coordinated... year to be bad to draft a good quarterback, like a elite quarterback.
Oh, you're saying this year, but I'm saying like every year setting up to this year, he's fucked up.
Yeah,
he's fucked up every year setting up to this year. This is just a collapse.
He doesn't attend the combine. I don't think he goes to the combine.
No,
right?
They hold private workouts.
They do private workouts. They went to Middle Texas. That's the only workout I ever remember. They went to Middle Texas to go see some dude that went undrafted.
I think also his style of coaching is all around the fact that he's like a winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it makes people buy in when you're not. People don't buy in if you guys are losing.
Yeah, it actually ends up being like a lot worse when you think about it.
Yeah, so I see him get out of there. But fuck the Patriots, to be honest with you.
Yeah, let's start. We got game on Saturday at 1:00.
Oh, forgot we got a Saturday
3 games.
Game.
Minnesota at Cincy, 1:00 Saturday to open up the slate.
Minnesota at Cincy.
Yeah, I like Minnesota in this spot. I'm crazy, but
with Nick Mullins.
Yeah, I think if anything, he'll be an upgrade over Dobbs just because. He can throw the ball a bit, better than Dobbs. Not to be an asshole about it, but Dobbs is like he's just pure athleticism and like being able to make off-script plays.
Yeah.
But with this, when it comes down to accurately delivering the ball and like making throws when it matters most, I don't have too much confidence in Dobbs. Shit, he had 4 picks on Monday Night Football against the Bears.
Yeah.
And then I think he had. Maybe 1 at half against the Raiders. I'm not sure. They benched him though.
Is
Mullins came in
back? Jefferson.
He's day to day.
I think he's trending towards playing this week though.
With Jefferson, I mean, he could hit him. I think I like the Vikings.
I just view this as kind of like a coin flip game in my mind. I get it. The Bengals are at home, so they're gonna give them 3.
Yeah,
but. This opened at like 4 and now it's down to 3.
Oh, it's down to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The pros are back in Minnesota.
Yeah.
The numbers gotten hammered down.
The Bengals have been all over the place.
But I do think this is one of those games where that point is gonna mean everything. This is probably gonna land on 3.
Yeah.
So at 3.5, I'd feel good about it. Shit, I want it at 4. I can't tell you how many times I've been on the fucking receiving end of like half a point this year. Just
oh man, they got football all day on Saturday, bro.
Yeah,
from 1:00, 4
yeah, 3 games
to 8.
That's beautiful stuff.
Or it could be tragic. or it could be a bad day.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm betting Saturday. I mean, I might bet that game. Just take the plus 3.5. I don't know, but considering what.
Yeah.
Our plans are for Saturday night.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a fucking disaster.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This shit gonna be a disaster.
Sad day, bad day.
Sad day, bad day.
I like the Vikings in this game too.
Yeah, I like the Vikings. I think people are kind of running a little
Buying
too high on the Bengals right now.
Browning.
Yeah.
They just.
There's a reason why. What was he undrafted?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like there's a reason why this dude was undrafted. I always say this, bro. There's always a reason why.
I mean, you never know. Like.
Yeah. No. They're gonna go. Undrafted players are gonna go on a nice.
He's bound to fall off.
Yeah. Like they're gonna go on a nice little stretch, and then they're gonna go back as to why this player went undrafted.
Yeah.
You know. So, he has a very good support cast. That offense, it's hard to fail.
Got weapons
in the Bengals. You got Joe Mixon.
But I think the Vikings defense, they match up well. They should be able to get some pressure on them and
make him make some mistakes.
I mean, he's been good so far. So
yeah,
he's bound to.
I like that.
He's getting the ball out quick. He's playing well. But
next one, we got the Steelers and the Colts.
All the pros are backing the Steelers. This number was at like 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Pickett's still out, right?
Yeah. It's just a Tomlin spot. Everybody's, that's everybody's logic.
Last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they've looked like shit.
No teams.
I'm pretty sure. I had the Colts last week. Didn't they lose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got blown out.
They got blown out by the Bengals.
Jags, yeah.
So
Bengals.
why would they be favorites?
The Bengals.
Just
they're
because
at home.
They're at home.
And the
Steelers
have looked
good, bro.
The Steelers have looked worse, bro.
Yeah.
The Steelers have been dog shit the last 2 weeks. But that's why everybody's backing them this week. Pros at least.
The Steelers here, bro.
I don't like it.
Nah, I don't like it either.
I'm staying away from this one, especially at that number 1.5.
I like it. This is like the Colts are not that impressive of a team.
No, they're not. But it's kind of a coin flip game. So it's like I don't have confidence in either. So I guess
Steelers are dogs.
Yeah.
So take Steelers. Shit.
You should back the Steelers here. Just back Tomlin, but
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, I have no problem taking the Steelers against the Colts. I don't know.
I just don't have a good.
Maybe that's a problem. The fact that I'm so comfortable with that, but I have no problem as dogs against the Colts. The Colts aren't that impressive. To be favorites over the Steelers.
No, it's a coin flip game.
Yeah,
that's my point. I just don't have
to see how things go.
I don't have any confidence in the other side.
If I had to, I'd probably end up taking the Colts. That's just me.
And what's the last one?
Huh? Denver at Detroit.
Denver at
for the nightcap.
Oh fuck! What's the line at right now?
4.5. Denver.
4.5. Oof. What do you think?
It's another one where I just don't have a.
Detroit has really embarrassed themselves a couple times this year.
There should be a bounce back spot for Detroit, but then again, Denver.
Where's this game?
They really need this game in Detroit.
In Detroit. Jared Goff at home in the dome. Thing is that Denver's defense is pretty good.
I don't want to say they're
good. They're top
right.
10.
I don't know about that.
I might have to go Denver.
Oh man,
might have to go Denver in this.
I might have to go Lions.
That's tragic.
Just Jared Goff at home, bro. Jared Goff at home. Who'd they lose to last week again?
Bears on the road.
The Lions have been pretty. That's embarrassing. I mean, everyone predicted that, which I didn't jump on, and I'm kind of disappointed about. Everybody predicted
was a very disappointing bet.
Because they whooped their ass.
They did.
But that's pretty embarrassing, honestly. That made me think a little bit differently about the Lions.
Yeah, I do think they're a bit overrated, but I've thought that since the Ravens blew them out.
Like the Bears, like if the Bears and the Broncos played right now, who are you taking?
The Bears or the Broncos?
Bears or Broncos are playing right now. Who are you taking?
The Broncos.
So why the fuck would you not take the Broncos in this game?
Because you got to think about the situation.
Yeah.
The Lions played terrible on the road.
Yeah, it's just a good spot. You can't think about it like that. I mean, not that it's a good spot. I don't even want to put it like that because I don't feel good about the Lions. But in my mind, I do expect a bounce back, but I just don't know about the cover. 4.5 is a knocky number.
Yeah, if it goes down to 3, I'll probably end up taking it.
That shit is.
Who's in the lead in that? Who's in the lead in that division?
In NFC North?
The NFC North?
The
Detroit.
No, I'm talking about
the AFC West.
The West.
Chiefs. Chiefs. They're one game ahead right now.
Yeah. 1 game ahead of who?
Denver.
Denver.
Oh, come on.
No. This is. But he said it from.
Yeah.
The second we started talking about this game.
Denver
this is a must-win
it.
game for Broncos.
The fact that they're still competitive in that division is crazy, but
they've won 6 of their last 7.
I should have hit that make the playoffs when it was plus I think 450. I should have taken it.
Yeah, I think they'll get in 7th.
Yeah, 6th seed or.
I think they win this outright. I think they win this outright. Who's their next games? Line. Who are their next games?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. That money line is 97%
of the money, according to action. Take this lines? Shit with a grain of salt. I always say because
on lines
really
or Broncos.
On the
Broncos.
97%
money. Tickets 52%.
Yeah, tickets are 50-50.
11:50 p.m. Thursday.
Yeah.
They smack that shit money line. They're not even taking the spread.
A lot of people must just,
All right. Now I'm feeling good about the spread, but not feeling good about the money line. Now I'm feeling like they're going to cover, but they're not going to win outright.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But I still like the Broncos in this game.
Well, moving on to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Got Chicago at Cleveland. In Cleveland. I just said Chicago at Cleveland, but y'all get the point. I don't know. A lot of people are backing the Bears in this spot, but something tells me it's a little bit of a trap.
What, for this one?
Yeah. Then again, I just don't feel comfortable enough to even bet. The Browns are banged up. Got Flacco riding high right now. But the Bears have looked good. Bears have looked good the last really shit since Fields has returned. He's been playing well. And their defense, since picking up Montez Sweat, they look like a different unit. They've gotten healthier. Their secondary.
What you think?
Probably end up taking the Bears.
I think I trust the Bears more to play a good game than I trust Joe Flacco to play another good game.
Yeah,
I think that's my whole logic behind this.
Betting on the Browns, you're not really.
You're not really betting on Flacco. You're betting on that defense.
They're at home. Good. The Browns' defense at home, they're a different team than they are on the unit. Different unit at home than they are on the road. The Browns' defense. I think the split is like on the road they're allowing 30, and then at home they allow around 10.
I may hammer the under on this one,
but the Jags put up 27 on them last week.
Yeah,
and the Bears put up points.
Unless
I'm tripping, I feel like they're a team that just scores.
I think just how Joe Flacco plays, we haven't really seen a quarterback air it out, and he airs it out. So
yeah, they're just playing a lot, off the play action, just letting him take
deep shots.
Pretty much what he's fucking done his whole career. Just take a deep shot, hope to draw a flag every so often.
Mm-hmm.
Which works.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit. It's a working formula.
I like the under in this one, though.
I feel like the under is one of those. It's like tonight. It's like, I don't know. Books are adjusting, man. Books are adjusting. I think the unders are dead right now.
Really?
Fucking 88% of the tickets and 98% of the money on the under as of right now.
Yep.
In this game.
So the book's starting to catch on. You think?
Books have been adjusting. Shit. The unders, the primetime unders went 0-3 last week.
Oh wow, they got them.
If they've been cooking, they're gonna get that shit back in blood eventually.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I don't know. If it's +3, then I'll probably end up going with the Bears.
Could land right on that number.
Yeah.
I like the Bears in this.
But then again, there's a lot of people that like the Bears out right here.
Yeah. If he gets hammered down, I'll probably end up switching sides, seeing how it goes.
The bets are on Bears money line?
There is more money on the money line for the Bears.
What's up with the dogs, bro?
People got faith in them. Look at also you got to play into what happened on Monday. I mean, both underdogs won outright, so people are kind of still kind of in their mind still.
I think those are true, not really give up spots because the Giants had won the week before.
Yeah,
but the Titans. Who the fuck bet the Titans money line?
One of my coworkers actually did. He put a few bucks on it.
I don't like that.
Funny enough.
He's not a Dolphins fan, huh?
No, he's a Jets fan.
But
I'm saying, like, even you're throwing money on it just because it's such a ridiculous number, but, like, you don't feel good about that bet.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody went in and betted that with confidence.
Like, that was a true fall apart. That was, like...
Yeah, first time happened in 7 years.
So it's like...
Next one, we got the Falcons at the Panthers.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm going to die on the sword, but I love the Panthers in this spot.
Man, it's so hard.
I have to bet it.
It's so hard.
It's one of the games I feel most confident
These
of
are
this
two
week.
teams I absolutely hate betting on.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not touching this game.
That is this week. Yeah, these are two teams.
I hate these teams. I want to get as far away from this game as possible.
It's the right side, bro.
Yeah. I think all last week we all liked Carolina last week, right?
No, I didn't bet that game.
It was just me.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't put it out as a pick.
Oh, okay. But like in conversation, you did. Did you like it?
I don't know how. He was talking about the Saints.
Yeah, I did. No, you're right.
He liked the Saints.
No.
I may have agreed about the Panthers, but I didn't put it out as a pick.
And I didn't bet it. And I didn't fucking bet it.
Okay.
And that was a sweep. I was mad watching that shit.
Yeah. We were talking earlier. It's just the Panthers don't know what it is, man. Just
why didn't
they
I
had
fucking bet that shit?
Opportunities.
So many opportunities, bro. That shit was
nothing was able to get executed.
I feel bad for anyone that. I mean, I know you backed the Panthers, but this is. I've been saying this all year. I don't think it can get any lower.
Yeah.
+3 at home, divisional dog. Against the Falcons. Like, Falcons don't lay points on anyone.
They don't.
They lost outright to the Bucs last week. I think they win this game.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a field goal game.
Yeah. And side note, I feel like so many people have been talking so bad about Bryce Young. He's showing, like, sparks, in my opinion.
Team just sucks.
The team's just really bad.
Yeah.
And, like, it's funny how we were talking about how, like, players do have to, rookies have to perform right away. Mm-hmm. It's like, you either perform or you're a bust.
The modern day NFL.
Modern day NFL, yeah.
It doesn't make it any better that, like, the quarterback that was picked right after him is, like, playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
That's also, like, a completely different team. I mean,
no, that was an equally
talent-wise.
That was an equally as ass team.
Nah.
The year before?
No, I'm talking about now.
There's a difference.
Like right now.
There's a difference in the team.
His number one is Adam Thielen.
Huh?
His number one is Adam Thielen.
I know, but I'm saying there's a big difference in the Texans team that's made them good, and it's him.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
We'll see. Better situation for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a better situation.
They also changed coaches and stuff like that, but I'm saying, like, he's a huge part.
Stroud supposedly had a pretty good O-line blocking for him. And, I mean, he has a bunch of, like, I don't want to say mediocre receivers, but just non-household names.
Yeah.
You know? But still, all his receivers have stepped up, like, and his tight end, Schultz, that they brought over from Dallas. Damian Pierce, they got a good back. Like,
I think that's when it comes down to, like, organization.
They put some good pieces.
They prepped pieces around him
in the offseason for sure.
The Panthers, I don't think they even have. They traded for that first overall pick, so they kind of lost capital.
I don't think anybody thought the Texans were going to be
I didn't think they'd be in playoff
No,
contention.
I actually.
No, I like the Texans to be good this year, sneaky good. I didn't expect them to be.
Yeah. Remember we did.
I like the Panthers to possibly be
sneaky
good.
We said that we were going to take them.
And they're fucking abysmal.
As a dark horse.
To win a division.
Okay.
And they're winning the division, aren't they?
They're winning, yeah.
We both said that they were going to make, but I
thought the Jags are, bro.
Sorry?
The Jags are winning that division.
Oh.
The Jags are.
Oh, yeah, no. The Jags are probably going to win. Yeah.
But what's it called? But the Texans, I thought they were going to be sneaky good. Yeah. They're actually good.
Yeah, no,
they're just good.
I did see, though, that before Stroud got hurt, he did have one of, like, the worst QB performances.
But that was just a total sleepy spot. Like,
yeah, he had like 90 yards, I think. It was like a really bad
It was a straight pros Joe split there. I like the Jets. I love the Jets in that spot at home. That defense was going to keep them in that game. I didn't think they went outright.
Yeah, they went outright.
They blew them out.
We were like, yo, we should have hammered that money line.
But you guys feel good about the Panthers? That's going to be
100%. I'm gonna bet the
And
Panthers.
this week, yeah, more than likely I am.
I'm just staying away from that game entirely. I feel good about staying away from that game.
I feel you.
It's just I hate both those teams, honestly.
Yeah, the Falcons have definitely done me. I feel like every single week the Falcons are -1.5 or -2.
That's what I'm saying. They're one of those teams that like should not be laying 3 on the road. Fuck
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But then again, I get it. That's going to be one of the most public sides of the week. The books are reeling people in to bet the Falcons. Oh, -3, that's a small number.
Yeah.
All the tickets, all the money's on the Falcons right now.
Exactly. Next game, we got the Jets at the Dolphins. Don't get me started, bro.
I think this number's shit. It went up. It was like 8. It dropped to 8.5 after that Monday night collapse. But now it's back up to 9.5. I think Tyreek Hill's status is just, it's a huge factor. Is he playing? Did he practice?
I mean, he came back into the game. He should be playing.
He did come back into the game.
If you came back into the game, you should be playing next week.
My boy still got goals, man. He still got goals. I'm pretty sure he's playing.
Well, he better get his money up, bro.
You mind passing my phone?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie to you. I think we're whooping their ass.
Oh, yeah. I think this is the week that
I think they
my only issue is the offensive line. Connor Williams, center, he tore his ACL. And Teron Armstead, I don't know if he's practicing. I gotta take a look and see.
God damn, bro! I get on Instagram and I see a breaking news, bro, and it's fucking Ghetto Gronk. Is that fucking meme account?
Yeah.
Ghetto Gronk. Isn't that a kid?
Nah, it's a fucking account on Instagram.
Oh.
And it's breaking news: Chargers firing Brandon Staley. I can't believe that shit.
Can't lie, I don't have a good feel on this game. 9.5 is such a big number.
I like that number.
But
my confidence came back.
It's
the
not.
Jets, bro.
Yeah.
It's the Jets away.
Jets have a hell of a defense, but
Jets at home at 1 p.m. on a Sunday?
Not at home.
Huh? No, I'm saying we're at home.
Yeah, on the road.
1 p.m. Sunday.
1 p.m. Sunday,
is a
Dolphins.
Dangerous time to play, bro.
That's a dangerous time to play the Dolphins, to be honest with you. It's not going to be hot or nothing, but I'm saying, like, I feel like the Dolphin team gets up for those games. Like, we trolled primetime. That's the Dolphins, bro.
Dude said we troll primetime, bro. We troll any big game that we need to
win. They're always primetime. They're always primetime.
Recently, yeah.
Because the Bills, Titans. We lost to the Bills primetime. We lost to Chiefs primetime. We lost all the primetime games.
Did we lose to the Eagles? We lost to the Eagles.
Primetime. We lost all the primetime games. 1 p.m. at home. We're demons. We're demons at that time. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to end up betting the Dolphins. Yeah. And honestly, it's probably going to work out in my favor this week.
Yeah. I'm probably going to end up hitting the 9.5. Next one, we got Texans, Titans.
Another game I really just don't have a good feel for because Stroud is
out.
Likely. Still possible he gets cleared, but who knows?
You like Millie?
Davis Mills.
I don't know, with his big ass neck.
long ass neck.
Long ass neck.
You're gonna back the Titans in this spot.
I'm backing the Titans, man. Come on. Titans just came off a big win. I think they feel a little confident. Stroud is out. Tank Dell's out. Texans are kind of...
They're banged up.
Yeah. As you said, Stroud plays a big factor on that team, and that big factor's out. And Derrick Henry tends to run over the Texans whenever they play.
I feel like all the bets are on the Titans.
Yes, all the money and the bets.
On the Titans?
Both, yeah. So you're stuck, bro.
Everyone's got the same fucking logic. Why wouldn't you bet the fucking Titans?
Nothing's wrong with going with the public, bro. I say it all the time.
This year.
I feel like that's just such
Historically speaking. Something very wrong.
That's something too obvious.
Betting with the public.
There's something too obvious about that pick that's gonna make me stay away from that game.
And you never know, man. The books are gonna flip that switch, and I just think the public's like, there's gonna be a run where the public's getting slaughtered for like 3 weeks straight, or the next 4 or 5 weeks. Who knows? Has to come to an end.
Or
eventually.
just one really, really bad week.
And I'm going to continue to fade them, bro. I'll fucking die on the sword. Just
Look.
Betting 1-on-1.
Derrick Henry has ran for 100 yards in the last 5 games versus the Texans. And he's gone for over 200 yards in all but one.
Derrick Henry doesn't sound like a threat in my head anymore. I haven't seen him do.
No, he's definitely gonna run all over them.
Yeah, he's definitely still a threat,
one of those.
bro.
It's one of those.
He performs. It's
one of those props
game.
that this guy Simon from Action was talking about. It's like an auto bet for most pros. It's just a prop bet that everyone's gonna take
What's
in this
his yards
matchup.
at?
Probably shit,
bro. Do you want to see the stat line? Like, do you want me to read it to you? 211, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's an auto bet.
212, 2 touchdowns. 250, 2 touchdowns. 219, 2 touchdowns. 126, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, bro, you're crazy if you don't think Derrick Henry's a threat in this matchup because
he's gonna be an issue.
So bet his 2 touchdowns.
Sorry.
Bet his 2 touchdowns.
I don't know. Bet whatever you want. I'm just giving you a stat line.
Everyone's gonna hammer his anytime.
What's his 2 times?
That's
what I want to know.
His over-under is 66.5.
He said 2 times a lot.
His over-under 66.5 yards.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful. That's just disrespectful.
So you taking it?
I normally don't do player props, but I'd probably take it on that one.
Same game parlay. 2 touchdowns, player prop, over.
And I don't think the Texans haven't played the Titans this year.
He's still been very productive. He has 875 yards on the season. He's averaging 4.1 a clip. He's not the same 2,000 yard monster.
He's not the same. Yeah,
but he's gonna put up 1,100
he's
yards.
Put up, yeah. And honestly, that line isn't good. That offensive line is banged up. Hasn't been good since the past year or so.
He's plus 475, 2 touchdowns. Normal touchdown. He's plus 100.
Plus 100 anytime.
And DeAndre Hopkins has been playing a lot better.
Hell yeah!
In the past couple weeks,
he was balling.
Yeah.
He was cooking the fuck out of us.
Just like my boy OBJ that you said wouldn't be shit. Had to throw that out there.
What has OBJ done this year?
Nah, he's been balling.
He's been balling out the past 2-3 weeks. There's a whole season,
the
bro.
past 4 weeks,
He's been balling. He's been balling.
He has 100 yards over in 2 of the last 4, and
I had his anytime TD.
But we're talking this dude's a top 5 wide receiver.
I'm just saying, for a 30-year-old receiver, you said he wouldn't do shit. He's been pretty productive.
He's been
He had 100 last week.
He's been regular.
He had 100 a TD.
Anything.
I'm saying, bro, you were making it seem like this guy's gonna put up 200 yards and fucking be hurt half the season.
No, that's how you sounded. He's gonna put up a bunch of yards.
I think I may have said on our first episode, if he puts up 700 yards,
bro,
I'm happy.
Come on, bro. He has, last week he had 4 receptions, 97 yards.
You're acting like
the week
those
before that
numbers,
was
bro.
3 receptions. Bro, how you were talking, you think this dude's gonna be 1,500 yards in the year?
I didn't say that. I said literally on our first episode that if he had 700 plus yards, that's a very successful season considering he's 30 years old coming off an ACL surgery. You were making it seem like he wouldn't even play. Like he was gonna.
I never said that he wouldn't even play.
Bro, you literally said on the pod that OBJ
I said more than likely
he's
not really gonna do much because most receivers after they've going on to their 4th team, they don't really do anything.
I only mention this because I vividly remember you were bashing the move of us even signing him, and I mean I get it.
How many yards does he have for the season?
Like 600.
He has 505.
Oh, 505.
He's only had 100-yard game, and that was against the Bengals. But I don't know.
97. Give him
90. Okay, yeah. 2.
Gotta get, you gotta give the guy some credit, bro. He's been pretty productive considering his situation.
Bro, I'm not saying that he wasn't gonna be productive. You were making it seem like he's gonna be a number 1 receiver.
No.
And my argument,
you're twisting this narrative to make me seem like I'm wrong here. I literally said
JPP,
on the pod.
Random players were signed to the Ravens. Wouldn't he go crazy about it? And I'm just like, I don't think we're really going to do anything.
JPP.
Last year?
Yeah.
He came in and he had fucking...
No, I'm saying just players in general. I would just be I don't think he's going to do anything.
This narrative is on the... we have evidence. There's video footage.
Oh, video footage.
You said he wasn't going to be shit, and that wasn't my point.
I said more than likely he wasn't going to do anything.
700 yards, and that is a very great signing. Considering what he does for the offense to open up, he's a threat. People, the guy's putting up 100 yards in 2 of his last 4. Whatever it is, 2 of his last. Yeah, 2
I
of his
think
last
he
4.
picks his spots with big
and
catches.
he's scoring TDs.
Yeah.
He's a threat in the red zone. So that was my point. Signing JPP was a great signing for us, considering our fucking pass rush was dead. He came in, and he had like 6 sacks.
How I took it.
We need him to get some 6
It
sacks.
seemed like he was going to be a number 1 wide receiver. I said the same thing with DeAndre Hopkins. I said more than likely he's not going to do anything when he goes to Titans.
DeAndre Hopkins also had a pretty good season.
He's having a hell of a year.
He's playing pretty good.
Yeah, I just think you're counting some guys out way too. Like JPP, think about it. He's going to come in on the Dolphins. I can confidently say he's going to have no fucking. I don't think he's going to be productive at all.
Whoa,
yeah, no, I don't.
No one thought that.
But he's not going to do anything on that team. Bro.
No one thought that of him being signed with the Ravens last year. And what did he do? He came in. He was productive. He had like 6 sacks.
Wait, why wouldn't he be productive?
What?
It's a scheme thing, bro. That's my point. The Ravens just
how I look at
schematically, they just
like if you're 32 plus players, you're on your 4th, 5th.
I can't say that about offensively. I just think. I mean, obviously we got a new OC, but
he's also playing for the hometown though.
The Ravens they seem to just anyone gets to the quarterback on that defense.
You seen Chosen every time he gets it, bro. It's one. He catches every ball that goes to him. My boy Chosen.
Yeah, he honestly did.
We're getting sidetracked. I just gotta
randomly. I saw that stat.
I wanted us to sign D-Hop. I said OBJ. I gotta say at this point, I'm pretty
definitely had D-Hop.
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Me too. But I'm saying he got off to a slow start, but I'm pretty happy with where OBJ's at right now.
Wait, you know what's crazy? We're talking about D-Hop and the Titans. You know, realistically, you know why he wasn't playing good? Tannehill's just ass.
I mean, it's not like Levis is throwing fucking dots. To be honest with you,
but Levis got that arm. I'm just hating on Ryan Tannehill.
Next game, New York at New Orleans.
Yeah.
New York Giants. That is.
Oh man, this is just one of those games, bro.
As high as the Giants have been recently. Honestly, bro, Saints
it's
cannot lay that amount of points back to back. They cannot do it.
But I can't back the Giants here. I can't. It's just another one of those games. Can't back the Giants. Can't back the Saints.
The Saints cannot lay that amount of points back to back. That was a one-off. They're not doing that again.
I know, bro.
Everything just went.
You're telling me you don't think the Giants can cover 6 again? I know they won outright, but like, they can cover 6, bro.
I don't know.
The Saints cannot do that twice, bro. I have more faith in the Giants doing that twice than the Saints doing that twice.
Honestly, I'm just thinking of the memes of the offensive lineman for the Giants. Dude was,
I don't know.
Dude was turned around.
He's on some shit. Like, honestly, think about it. He's on some shit. Man. He's playing well. They're playing good right now, and you're going against a Saints team that is just they're just showing up to work, bro. They don't even like Derek Carr.
Wait, the Saints really?
They don't even like Derek Carr, bro.
No, the Saints are at the top of their division.
You think the Saints really gave up like that?
Bro, they suck.
They do. I'm not going to sit here and act as if they're a great team. They're mediocre, but they need this game. They're not going to lose it. I just don't know about covering.
Shit, they could lose it.
Nah. I can't see them losing this one. As much slander as Derek Carr has gotten, if you look at the stats and like...
Don't say it, bro.
He's really played pretty decent.
Oh, no.
It's just factual,
Look,
bro.
he comes... he gets you real close. He comes back, gives you hope, and then loses. That's where his stats come from.
That's what I'm saying. Derek Carr's not going to go out there and win a game for you.
That's where his stats come from. It's coming back and still losing.
But he has played pretty solid.
Or getting
especially in between the 20s, bro. And that's what's like crazy.
He knows
the fact that
he's that bad
in the red zone. Yeah.
I have no problem laying 6 on Derek Carr again.
No, that's a great spot to fade Derek Carr and the Saints. Dennis Allen too.
Oh man, like I'm stuck on this one, bro.
Bro, Derek Carr just covered this number, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the time to bet him.
But then again, I can't fucking back Tommy DeVito, man.
Tommy DeVito is that guy.
He's really not.
He's that guy.
He's fucking bad, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
They're just running the ball well.
Over Derek
Carr. That's the thing.
The balls seem to bounce their way recently, turnover-wise. And
I haven't watched much like film because last week I was watching the Dolphins game. how has that offensive line been? Have they been?
I don't know, man.
Has it been Tommy DeVito really putting the team on his back?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, man. He got like 170 yards.
I think he had 3 touchdowns last week, though, right?
I was watching towards the end of the game. He was
once.
keeping the motherfuckers in it.
He had one.
I think
He made a couple throws. He made a nice touchdown throw, rolling out to the right to Hodgins.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy DeVito.
I fuck with his agent.
Yo, the hat.
You're telling me about a guy
I'm tripping.
I like.
He had 3 TDs.
Yeah, bro, that was the game
from the Commanders. But
yeah,
his passer rating the past 3 weeks
he's
have been
care of the
over
ball.
100. He's being
not
a good game manager.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the Giants were folding
and
on. That's what they were being really bad at. The Giants, they were literally turnover machines with
Daniel Jones.
Dude, Daniel Jones, he's a turnover machine.
Him
and Josh Allen fall from the same tree.
All right, man. I mean, I got no opinion on this one. So
wait, no, you definitely do have an opinion because you were saying you like the Giants.
Fuck no, I didn't say that.
You
I said
it's
a good
spot just to fade
good
the
spot
Saints.
to fade the Saints.
You said
I
and Dennis
literally
Allen.
said that, but then I just 2 minutes ago I went. Then again, I can't back Tommy DeVito. I just can't.
I could back Tommy.
But you're technically not backing Tommy DeVito.
No, I am, and I
because he's a good game manager. He's not turning the ball over.
Yeah,
but the Saints.
Yeah,
man.
Just historically speaking, this is a spot where you fade.
I'm trying to sell myself into this.
This is where you. This is where you fade.
You're sold.
This is where you fade the
Saints. You got the Saints.
No.
You think the Saints are gonna fold?
Bro, I hate Derek Carr.
Oh man, I got you.
Derek Carr, and I was on his side last game.
I got you.
I was on his.
I'm gonna ride with you with
Giants +6.
I knew he was gonna look.
100% the right side. I don't know if I have the courage to bet it.
Last week, no one believed. Everyone gave up on the Saints. That's exactly when you take Derek Carr.
I like that.
Everyone gave up on him. Now, people have a little bit more faith in him. What's the bets on? They're probably
Giants.
still back in the Giants.
No. Yeah. All the money bets are on the Giants.
Spread.
He's still not getting.
Yeah,
he's still not getting no love.
Next one, we got the Bucs at the Packers. This is one of those games I hate, bro. Actually, no. This whole year, I just hate the Packers.
I hate it. But then
why
again,
is it -3.5?
I'm tired of betting these middle of pack teams like these games, bro. They'd be so weird.
But then again, I feel like the Bucs are just reeling people in on this Bucs side here.
I mean, more of the money's on the Bucs, like a lot more.
Aren't we still in December? We are, right? Isn't this guy's record? This is like his first loss in December.
It is.
So why don't you just back the Packers?
Yeah, I'm probably and it's dropped. It's
like
-3
right there.
It's -3 at a lot
Before
of books.
lost one game, everybody jumped off the bandwagon. It's the
like
Bucs,
Simon
bro.
was talking about.
Yeah.
He kind of agree with it. I mean, he claims he had bet Tampa Bay at +3.5, but he didn't feel great about it because he does think it's like, the Bucs are giving people that hook. Packers coming off an ugly loss on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
It's a better coach team.
Were the Packers at home last week?
No.
That definitely
were
is a
they?
factor. No, I think they're at the Giants. I think
I think this is a
mistaken,
big time coaching mismatch.
Yeah, they were in New York.
That is a
huge.
Todd Bowles.
You're betting Todd Bowles versus fucking LaFleur, bro.
But not just Todd Bowles, bro. You're also betting Todd Bowles and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I actually
even though Baker Mayfield's having a good year.
Mayfield.
No. He's having a good year. But right now in this situation,
you know what's funny? I feel like you've turned the corner on Baker. Now that everyone doesn't like him, I feel like you appreciate him a little bit more now.
Well,
you were a Baker hater.
Oh no, I was a big Baker hater because he talked too much. But
he's humbled himself.
Year, he's definitely toned it down. And
life has humbled him.
Oh, life definitely big humbled him, bro. Come on.
So now you like him,
bro? If you're like Cam Newton, and you talk, and you walk the walk, I'm gonna respect you. But if you're talking like that, and you throwing up those numbers, bro, come on, bro. I'm not gonna respect you. But like this year,
I just think
he is not making those same mistakes that he was making years prior, and I see it. He's definitely like.
I mean, I think he landed in the. Yeah. I think he landed in the right offense, and he just got monsters.
I think he landed on the right offense.
Really, all they have going for them is just being able to throw the ball, somewhat.
But that's his game,
decently. Yeah. But they have no run game, and
they have
their
zero
defense.
Run game.
His game is literally like let it air it out.
No, but you need a run game. That's my
I was
point.
Gonna say is he landed on a good team with a terrible coaching staff.
Yeah. No, this is a coaching mismatch. I think you have to take the Packers.
Yeah. I'm definitely going Packers on this one. For sure.
Next game, you got KC at New England. Tough game.
I don't like this one.
I don't know.
I don't like this one.
I know that. I just know it. New England's the right side in this.
You have to.
Spot.
You have to take New England in this.
You don't back Mahomes as an 8.5 point favorite.
You can't.
Especially how they've been playing, and like New England is like. Yeah, they're in shambles, but like. Both teams are in shambles.
This is
I think they cover this.
This is another straight pros versus Joes.
Yep. I'm definitely backing the Patriots on this one.
I hate it, man. I'm gonna be fucking watching this game like, how the hell did I convince myself to bet on the fucking Patriots?
Whoa.
But that's what you do. You know, that's the side you want to be on because long term, and in the long run, it's the profitable side.
Yep.
The ugly, uncomfortable side.
I don't think that number is going to grow anymore, but it's probably going to stay at about.
It dropped. Clear indication.
How much was it?
It was 9.5, just like a day ago.
Oh wow.
This is
clear indication that pros are hammering this shit.
This is one of those games that you just gotta hope it's really fucking ugly in the beginning, and the Patriots are like slapping them. Yeah. And then you just know the Chiefs are gonna come back, clean it up, and beat them. But they just took that much of a lead.
Yeah.
That they cover the number.
It does worry me that the Chiefs are coming off a bad loss against the Bills. But
they're angry. They're angry at the NFL right now.
Mahomes.
Angry for the right call. Chiefs the only team mad about the right call.
Yeah. Mahomes claims that was the worst call throughout his whole career, and it was the right call. That just shows you. Although I can't lie, there's the ball in that sense, it really hasn't been bouncing their way.
I saw somebody break it down. Yeah.
No, he was.
Was that really the right call?
It was the right call.
I haven't really.
It's not a call that's been enforced.
Okay, and they just happen to enforce it then.
It's something that they're trying to implement more, this season moving forward. There's been 11 offside, offensive offside side calls this year. That's the most ever.
I saw somebody before this game actually started, somebody breaking down the Chiefs, and they're this year has literally been a year where all the calls the Chiefs get and all the miracles the Chiefs get as far as a bomb at the end of the game to win the game, even though you were playing horrible the whole game.
Yeah.
PI. To make everybody forget, that just hasn't gone their way this year. Which doesn't mean jump off the Chiefs bandwagon.
Yeah.
It kind of means they're still in it. Yeah. But
no, they're definitely once
but it's been
playoffs go, they're definitely making a run.
A lot of games they've lost a lot of games, which they've only lost 4, 5.
I think they're 8-5.
All those games are one possession games, literally they could have won that game.
Yeah.
So I still think the Chiefs are the Chiefs, but that's just a lot of points, and I feel like the Patriots are going to come to play.
Jeez.
They came to play last week. They came to play last week.
Against
that boy Zappy. I bet is over.
Who did they play against again?
The
Raiders? Patriots.
Wasn't the
Raiders?
Raiders?
They were up what? They were up.
Steelers. Thursday Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Dude had 3 TDs, bro. That didn't even make any sense.
He was balling.
I was confused. Next one we got 49ers and Cardinals. Come on, bro. You already know what I'm doing, bro.
What's spread in this game?
12, bro. Come on.
You're taking the Niners?
I love backing these. Have you not learned yet, bro?
Oh, no. I'm hammering plus 12 Cardinals.
Okay. I thought you were about to.
Oh, yeah, no. Plus 12 Cardinals.
You feel good about the Cardinals?
I feel good about the plus 12.
Don't take a team to fucking lay.
No, I'm not going to take it, but I definitely think.
They didn't cover against the Seahawks. They by a point.
The Seahawks also are better than the Cardinals.
Are they really better than the Cardinals, bro?
It was Drew Lock starting.
It was Drew Lock.
Huh?
Yeah.
Drew Lock is a wild card.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They kept it.
I wouldn't be surprised. First of all, what is this matchup like? There has to be a stat that the 49ers dog the Cardinals out. They have to be a stat that they dog them. I'd be surprised if there's not.
Let's see.
Shanahan historically is not great as a road favorite. I know that for a fact. As a home favorite, they're a different team.
I feel like against the Cardinals, they usually play pretty good. I think the Rams play good against the Cardinals.
Well, I'm factoring at Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good.
It's not looking good?
No.
For who?
49ers have been blowing them out consistently.
In
3 games straight. Like 38-10 type of. Yeah.
Last year? I remember.
Yeah, last year was 35-16, then 38-13, then 38-10.
They hurt them.
And then before that, Arizona won 31-17 at San Francisco. That was 2021. I don't exactly know.
That is one of those games I'm not even going to piss. Yeah. I'm not going to bet this
shit.
I'm not I won't pay any mind in this shit, so I can care less to speak about it.
Right sides of the Niners?
I don't have an opinion. I don't want to.
I'll probably end up hitting that plus 12.
It's a sick bet.
It is.
I get the logic, but that's a sick bet.
It is. Next one, we got the Rams at the Cowboys, and the line is 94% of the money is on the Rams -6.5.
Yeah, I really like Washington in this spot. I feel like every week there's teaser traps. This is it.
Yeah.
I think
Commanders play good on the road, bro.
I can't sit here and confidently say that the Commanders are going to win this outright.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know this is one of those games that the books are like, all right, everybody's taking that 6-point teaser.
Yeah.
I don't know. So this one's a little bit fishy.
I think I agree with you. I like the Commanders in this spot.
Yeah.
To cover.
Yeah, to cover.
To cover, yeah. They just play good on the road, man. They're like one of those try-hard teams when they're away.
This is just going to be a huge public side. It's like...
Yeah. And they did not play last week. Last week was Washington's bye.
And I like the Rams as dogs.
The Rams? Oh, you like the Rams as dogs?
Every time I see those numbers, like a favorite that's getting all the love, like -7, -8, you always got to factor in that logic where it's like the books know people are going to tease.
Yeah. They like it.
You know? So one of those games are going to fucking implode.
Yeah.
And this, in my mind, kind of seems like it's that
this one. Next week's going to be even worse. I mean, sorry, not next week. Next game.
What's the next game?
What do you mean? The next game has no possibility of being teased.
You don't think so?
No, bro. No, I'm talking about like a 7, like a obvious teasers when you have like a 7-point favorite, like Thanksgiving Day. Everybody had a 3-leg teaser. Detroit, Dallas, and San Fran.
And Detroit lost outright.
That's just the way this shit works. Like, there's going to be a 7-point favorite or a game that everybody's teasing. That team's going to lose outright.
Yeah.
You said Dallas Bills?
Next one, we got Cowboys and the Bills. Just 93% of the money is on the Bills, -2.
Yeah, people are backing the Bills at home here. But the Sharps they came in on Dallas. That number was 3.5 for like 2-3 days ago.
What do you guys feel about this?
I think Dallas. I think Dallas at that 3 was like I would have felt great about it, but now that it's +2, it's kind of a dead number. Yeah. The Bills need this fucking game. We say it every week, but like,
oh yeah, we do.
They do. It's just the truth.
And I think everyone's on the Bills because they beat the Chiefs last week, so it's like the public's kind of just like.
I've been on the wrong side of Dallas a lot though.
Oh, you have.
Dallas looks great, man. They're fucking.
The only time was versus the 49ers. That was the only time.
I feel like I always bank on them losing big games, and they've won all the big games this year.
They're a well-oiled machine this year.
They've won all the big games this year.
Yeah.
Every time they've been tested, they won.
Except, no, they got blown out by the Niners.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I had a huge bet on them that night.
Yeah.
And they lost to the Cardinals.
I feel like they want that back in blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that card, no one saw that shit coming.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I'm definitely, I'll probably have to buy a point or something like that to actually bet on it.
If they lose that game,
I'm gonna feel.
If they lose against the Bills, I'm gonna feel horrible. Yeah. What is it? Christmas? When we play them, because we play them the week after. I'm gonna feel horrible.
Do we play?
Oh, you're talking about the spot? Yeah, I guess you.
I'm
Dallas coming off a loss.
I'm not gonna like that.
That's not a good.
That's not a good team to play. I'm not gonna like that.
Well, shout out Dak Prescott, man. He's definitely showing out for MVP.
Yeah, he's proven his haters wrong. I was one of them. Yeah,
I always like Dak Prescott.
feel like he shits the bed. He would. I mean, before he's playing good this year,
Nah,
but before he was shitting the bed a lot.
Is it me or am I the only one that notices not really great quarterback play this year? Like
no, when
Dak
Prescott
is noticing that.
Okay.
When Dak Prescott is MVP,
there's guys that are playing well, but there isn't anyone
there's
that's
nobody that's like, yo, like this dude's like really dominant.
CJ Stroud was that guy.
Nah, bro. I'm talking about like 40, 45, 40 plus, minus 10 minus 10 interceptions.
You want to know why?
There's nobody that's playing like that, like out of their mind.
Because my boy Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Aaron Rodgers would have been cooking.
Chances are he always is.
Aaron Rodgers would have been fucking cooking.
He probably would have been the MVP. Yeah.
That would have been crazy too. Damn, that boy really trolled. That would have been crazy. He switches teams and gets MVP. That would have been tough. It's been hard to argue.
I always think about that night, bro.
It's crazy.
That night's crazy.
Crazy to think about.
Out
He's still practicing. He's just in limited.
He needs to sit down, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, who'd you guys take on it? The Bills, the Cowboys?
I'll probably throw my money on the Cowboys. I would have to buy a point though. I wouldn't trust it at 1.5 or 2. Probably have to get at 3.
At that point, it's like I don't know. I'd rather just
Under
money
3.
line the Bills.
Ugh.
It's a tricky one, man. I don't know.
Let's see. Next one, we got the Ravens at the Jaguars.
I think this is a great spot to fade the Ravens.
To fade them?
To fade them?
I did not expect that.
I thought you were going to say, I like that +3 Ravens.
-3, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, -3.
I think it's just a sleepy spot. I've said it multiple times on this show, bro. I'm not going to fucking act as if the Ravens are just going to blow everyone out.
He usually has a pretty good pulse on it. I was thinking the opposite, but now it's making me feel pretty square about it.
It's the pros are. This is going to be like the most heavily backed side by pro bettors.
On the Ravens?
No, Jags. That number was 3.5, and it's down to 3. According to Action, there's 23 sharp moves on Jags, on the Jags. That's why that number dropped. Ravens, again, the love in terms of tickets and money.
Yeah.
But I think, obviously, by kickoff Sunday night, it's going to be, like, not an even type of, like, the Ravens are still going to get more love in terms of tickets and money. They're going to get, from the public. But I don't know. It's like, they're on the road. They got San Fran on deck. I think they win. Wait,
the Ravens got San Francisco next week?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
What a fucking damn! They got some Christmas games.
Yo,
yeah,
that's pressure
like
right there.
Game of the year possibly.
Oh my god.
So,
and that's a Super Bowl revenge game right there.
Yeah. So it's like what Simon. I keep referencing him, but he made a good point. Ravens, the way the pros are, and I kind of agree with them, the way the pros are viewing this, the Ravens may lose this bitch outright. Or they just squeak it out, win by a field goal or less.
Yeah.
Jags cover. Everyone's going to hop off the Ravens, obviously back to fucking Niners because they're the most well-oiled machine, juggernaut, whatever you want to fucking call them right now in the NFL. And that's when you back the Ravens. The Ravens are going to be dogs. They're in San Fran.
Oh, they're in San Francisco.
Fuck yeah, hammer the Ravens.
I like that.
I like that logic. He definitely convinced me into the Jags.
Jags money line?
I hope the Ravens blow them out. But that's me as a fan speaking.
Yeah.
But I'm just
logically, realistic. Shoot.
I think the Ravens win, but I don't know. Then again, they may just fucking lose this shit outright. It's a small number. I don't know. It's not. It's like, you want to fade the public on prime time, but then again, this year that hasn't really seemed to fucking matter much. The Ravens were huge public favorites against the Jags. They covered.
Yeah.
Against the Chargers on the road. Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago, they covered. Fucking Ravens are the better team by a long shot. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree there, but I don't know. I love the over. That's something I'm very confident in this game.
On this one?
Yeah.
What is it at?
42.5.
I do like that
I
too.
do like that too.
And everyone's still on this fucking trend, back in the under.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how you get back to that.
83% of the tickets, 83% of the money right now on the under.
Well, the books found it out, man.
Yeah, I love, especially at that number, key number, 42.5. Got to take the over there.
I'm looking at the last game, and I'm super confused by it. You could say it, but I'm super confused by that number. I don't know what it's trying to get me to do.
Eagles at Seahawks.
-3? That's it?
It's a little tricky, right?
That's weird.
It is weird. Because it should be like what? It should be like -6.
6.
It should be like 6, yeah.
In my mind.
Is it a trap?
Yeah, I think it's another spot where you got to back the Seahawks here.
It's a trap.
-3
doesn't make any sense.
Eagles are not the same team. I knew it. They were playing on borrowed time, bro. They were like the Vikings of last year. The ball was just consistently bouncing their way. They're going into halftime down, and they just find a way, like turnover, just their opponents being different teams in the second half, and things just seem to go their way. But
everything's falling apart.
Not that it's falling apart. They're just not a juggernaut, man. They're
are
not
they
gonna
healthy though?
No, they're not.
Like how many?
Hurts has been. Oh, you're talking about Seahawks?
No, I'm talking about the Eagles, like their line.
No, Lane Johnson's banged up. Jalen Hurts is banged up. Then again, I really hope Geno's playing.
Yeah, if Geno's playing, then I'm definitely backing the.
Because
I'm definitely backing the
Seahawks. The number's dropping, man. This number was. It was 3.5 a day ago. Now it's down to 3. And
I like the Eagles here. I don't know. I'm on the opposite. I like the Eagles.
Clear indication here. You got to back the.
What's the bets on?
Everything's Eagles. On the Eagles.
Eagles, Jesus, because it's such a low number. It's a trap.
That's what I'm saying. That number.
You think they'll lose?
No, I don't think they lose, but I think it's a field goal game. That number's moving, in the Seahawks direction.
Yeah.
It was 3.5, like I said, a day ago. Now it's down at 3.
Yeah. And Geno is trending towards playing.
I don't like that game right now. Good,
so
pros are hammering that number.
I do not like that game right now. Don't like it.
I feel good about the Seahawks, especially if Geno's in there. I'm taking that plus 3.5.
Same. I like that.
If I can get the 3.5, not just take 3.
That's the fucking slate.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Best of luck.
Stay tuned for the bets.
Yeah. 4
you got
weeks
Saturday. You got
remaining
Saturday
in the regular season. Got a month.
Saturday
Hopefully
and Sunday.
we can. Last year, we all seemed to really get on the heater to wrap up the season. I was just fucking ripping them off like the last
couple weeks,
5-6 weeks.
I'm definitely due for one after getting cooked last week. I'm definitely due for one.
You're always gonna have one of those 1, 2, 3 weeks where in the season where it's like, damn.
Yeah, I've fell back.
That shit was looking disgusting from the rip. I was like, oh hell! And most of my games were the 1 o'clock hour. So like by 4 o'clock, I was already ridiculously down.
You took the nap.
Bro,
you took the post nap.
Think about this. I think I had Chargers played at 4.
Yeah,
that was my last game, and you saw that shit went.
Yeah.
Imploded.
Yeah. Shit. I knew how it was gonna go from how my first hour went.
You kind of just like guess how the day's gonna go.
I was like 1-4. At least I won 1. I think I had the Jets. Maybe I think they were the team that won.
Well, the good thing is that the Chargers, Herbert did get hurt, so you got to factor that in.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
Made me feel worse, bro.
All right, guys, if you're still watching this, we're gonna need you to hit that comment, like, and subscribe. Shout out to the 60 subscribers.
Yeah, we trying to hit 100 before the
the
season's over with. Maybe even $150 by time of the Super Bowl.
It's definitely just gotta stay consistent. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah,
I think we can.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's a wrap.
Appreciate y'all.